Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm your host, Madam Madigan. Now let's look at some codex.
Faster-than-light drives use element zero cores to reduce the mass of the ship, allowing higher rates of acceleration. This effectively raises the speed of light within the mass effect field, allowing high-speed travel with negligible relativistic time dilation effects. Starships still require conventional thrusters, chemical rockets, commercial fusion torch, economy ion engine, or military anti-proton drive, in addition to the FTL drive core. With only a core, a ship has no motive power. The amount of EZO and power required for a drive increases exponentially to the mass being moved and the degree it is being lightened. Very massive ships, or very high speeds, are prohibitively expensive. If the field collapses while the ship is moving at faster than light speed, the effects are catastrophic. The ship is snapped back to sublight velocity, the enormous excess energy shed in the form of lethal Cherenkov radiation.
So basically, make sure that things are in order when you go to FTL. Turian's military doctrine. Although they lack the brutality of the Krogan, the skill of the Asari, and the virtuosity of humans, the Turian military has formidable discipline. Officers and NCOs are lifers with years of field experience. Enlisted personnel are thoroughly trained and stay calm under fire. Turian units don't break. Even if their entire line collapses, they fall back in order, setting ambushes as they go. A popular saying holds, "You will only see a Turian's back once he's dead." Boot camp begins on the 15th birthday. Soldiers receive a year of training before being assigned to a field unit. Officers train for even longer. Most serve until the age of 30, at which point they become part of the reserves. Even if they suffer injuries preventing front-line service, most do support work behind the lines. Biotics are uncommon. While admired for their exacting skills, Biotics' motives are not always fully trusted by the common soldier. The Turians prefer to assign their biotics to specialist teams called cables. Command and control is decentralized and flexible. Individual squads can call for artillery and air support. They make extensive use of combat drones for light duties and practice combined arms. Infantry operates with armor, supported by overhead gunships. Strategically, they are methodical and patient, and dislike risky operations. Tradition is important. Each legion has a full-time staff of historians who chronicle its battle honors in detail. The oldest have records dating back to the Turian Iron Age. If a legion is destroyed in battle, it is reconstituted rather than replaced. The Turians recruit auxiliary units from conquered or absorbed minor races. Auxiliaries are generally light infantry or armored cavalry units that screen and support the main Turian formation. At the conclusion of their service in the auxiliaries, recruits are granted Turian citizenship. And let's save. Oh my gosh, we can see in space.
Look out! Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Crap!
We should make haste if we are safe.
You must die!
What just happened?
You must die!
I will destroy you.
Oh, hello.
Shield disabled.
I will destroy you.
The commander's hit! Lost shields!
Grab.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Calm down. Don't be stupid. Take them down. Yes, just take a deep breath. Calm down. We can talk about this.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
You don't have to die. This is your last chance. Take them down. Don't be stupid. You need Burns. Yeah, you need him.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
This is as much as you get. I'm telling the truth. I didn't promise freedom. This is as much as you get. No, what? I'm telling you the truth here.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known. The reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Just doing my job, not a problem. No, you didn't. It wasn't a problem.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Shield battery 3. Let's do hardened ceramic plates can be applied to body armor suits, increasing their effectiveness. Mechanical augmentation increases the brute strength of the wearer, allowing them to deliver powerful blows when rifle butting or pistol whipping. Installing a microgravimetric emitters into a combat suit artificially increases mass, providing protection against concussive force delivered by explosions, high-impact ammo, and biotic attacks such as lift or throw. Yeah, let's do that. And let's save. I thought we were gonna lose him. Kessler 3 and Banshee 2. Hurricane 4, Avenger 3, and Chameleon Tool.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Well, I'm glad to say that you're not.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Secure crate, average decryption, let's do it! Incendiary explosive. Incendiary explosives release a thermal paste on detonation that clings to and burns through virtually all known substances. Okay. I saw some there. Phoenix. Nope, I don't like the way it looks. Anything over here? Cool, we can mount things. Okay, now let's go back to the Normandy. And then we had one more in the same system. Antaeus system in the Hades Gamma cluster to look for the missing survey team. Let's do a codex first.
Faster. Larger warships are generally classified in one of 4 weights. Frigates are small, fast ships used for scouting and screening of larger vessels. Frigates often operate in wolf-pack flotillas. Cruisers are middleweight combatants, faster than dreadnoughts and more heavily armed than frigates. Cruisers are the standard patrol unit and often lead frigate flotillas. Dreadnoughts are kilometer-long capital ships mounting heavy, long-range firepower. They are only deployed for the most vital missions. Carriers are dreadnought-sized vessels that also carry large numbers of fighters. Smaller vessels are almost exclusively used in a support role to the warships during combat. Fighters are one-man craft used to perform close-range attacks on enemy ships. Interceptors are one-man craft optimized for destroying opposing fighters.
Protheans data disks. Despite all the evidence confirming the existence of the Protheans, little is known about their culture and society. From time to time, dig sites will yield new clues, but after 50,000 years of decay, little of value is unearthed. Recent research is focused on the discovery of Prothean data disks. On their own, they are frail and rarely found in one piece. Occasionally, however, an intact disk will be discovered within a console or reading device. To date, over 3 dozen disks have been recovered, and a few of those have been restored to the point where researchers can begin analyzing them, though it may be some time before scientists discover a way to transfer the data off the disks. They are currently considered the most tangible leads for learning about the Prothean culture. So let's go to the Antaeus system.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
I feel very honored. And now to the Antaeus system. Hunador. Hunador is a moderately sized ice world with an extremely thin atmosphere composed of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is usually smooth, suggesting widespread repaving by cryovolcanic processes, though no such activity is currently evident. Trebin. Trebin is a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Trebin's environment is relatively mild, but the scarcity of water or similar enabling substances has prevented the development of any biosphere. Exogeny Corp recently performed a test impact of a single water-ice comet into the surface, the first step of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and then introduce water into the environment. The survey team is on the surface, so this is where we need to go. We need to go to Trebin. The survey team is on the surface, monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of an atmospheric vapor, but thick cloud banks have formed. There is every indication that this arid world will soon see first rain. The survey team's progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical or computer failures in their GPS satellites. So we need to go to Trebin. Edolus. Edolus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane in its atmosphere. If Trebin's terraforming is successful, it is expected that a helium-3 fuel refining facility for the system will be set up here. Gas deposit surveyed. While scanning the planet Edolus, we detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Ploba. Ploba is the second and by far the larger of Antaeus' two gas giants. Active scans by survey ships have returned tantalizing indications of massive solid structures deep within the atmosphere, too regular in pattern to be anything natural. Some believe Ploba is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. Adherents of this theory have fruitlessly beamed signals toward the sunken megastructures, hoping to get the machine's attention. Others believe that an ancient spacefaring race disposed of their weapons of war by dumping them into the planet. The last attempt to reach and salvage Ploba's deep anomalies went tragically wrong and ended with a crew of 12 being trapped and crushed in the gas giant's lower atmosphere. Matriarch's writings discovered. You discovered a strange object orbiting Ploba. Chief Engineer Adams and Tally tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Delinga's writings stored within. A gecko. During the initial survey of the Antaeus system, only a single flyby probe was spared for the small, scorched world of a gecko. It revealed a planet unusually rich in heavier metals given its size. A gecko is a standard terrestrial with a thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of cobalt and other heavy metals. Due to extremely rough, crater terrain, starships are discouraged from landing. The Mall is an enormous terrestrial world of mixed rock and ice, with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of calcium with deposits of iron. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Rare elements surveyed. Scientists from orbit have detected a large deposit of uranium. Asari writings. These writings belong to Matriarch Delinga. It looks like there are many other writings to be found scattered across the galaxy. Keep searching until you find all the missing writings. And then I think what we were doing is the missing survey team. New vids indicate that a survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster recently dropped out of contact. Go to the Hades Gamma Cluster and find out what happened to them. Travel to the Antaeus system in the Gamma cluster to look for the missing survey team. Let's save. And now, let's go to Trebin. So Ashley and Rex. Let's do that. Ashley and Rex. So we can give. Let's give 2 to fitness. Increases your armor's damage protection, so you lose less health when you are hit. And advanced overkill. Only available when using assault rifles. Yeah, let's do that. Increases duration, allows longer bursts, and drains more accuracy. The Lancer 3. Heat absorption. Let's see. Let's do. Let's do anti-personal rounds. Designed to shred flesh and other organic matter, these rounds are particularly effective against living targets. Okay, let's give that to Rex. Absorbs and dissipates the heat typically generated when firing a weapon. Let's give him Combat Sensor 2. And let's see. So there's anomaly, research-based, and anomaly. So let's start with the anomaly. Recover. Turian insignia recovered. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Namine's colony insignia. Now let's do... Set charm score at 8. Opens up new dialogues option. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Doubles your score discount. And let's do... Let's do all the shotgun. Turns the next shotgun blast into an explosive ball of particle that can damage multiple enemies. And then let's do 2 combat armor. Turian insignias. Several Turian outposts and colonies were destroyed during the Unification War. Each colony's insignia also disappeared. Keep searching until you have all the lost insignia. And let's save. Let's go to these debris. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's go. Oh God, no! Run away, run away, run away. Survey. I've successfully surveyed a small deposit of plutonium. Okay, let's save. And now let's go to those debris.
Taking down. Think we're good, Commander. Say the word. Charged and locked.
No sense standing around.
No, our skill's still too low. And now let's go to that anomaly. Transmitter tower. Discovery. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Let's save again. And now, let's go to the research base. I wish I had a Mako. An all-terrain Mako.
Looks like nobody's home.
And a gel. Motorized joints 3. Storage locker. Some equipment.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Okay. Missing survey team. Log entries indicate the research team in the nearby excavation site. Go there and find out what happened. And let's save again. Let's go to the excavation site. We will go inside in the next episode.